Hey, you like anime? What it do, everybody? It's your boy, Derpy Dragon, back at it again, doing another rant video. You know what this video's called? What I freaking want to talk about. Shit, that's the wrong title. What I freaking think. Now, you may be thinking, Derpy Dragon, what the fuck do I care? Well, you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna do what I want. You like Filthy Frank? You like Philip DeFranco? Shh, that's the wrong one. It's Filthy King Frank. We're gonna be talking about Filthy Frank. What it do, everybody? It's your boy, Derpy Dragon. I'm sitting on a big Joe, and you may be wondering, Derpy Dragon, I don't give a care about what you're on. Well, let me tell you something. I do. It's comfortable. It's like, basically, you know who Nakey Jakey is? I just stole your idea, Nakey Jakey, except I made it my own by sitting on a big Joe instead of a ball. What are you, gay? Actually, Nakey Jakey, I really love you. You're like one of my favorite YouTubers. Please, like notice me, senpai. Anyways, guys, so if you didn't watch the title, I'm gonna be talking about a little boy you may know as Filthy Frank. Now, for those of you who lived under a rock, or at least less than 10 years old, Filthy Frank is basically the god of edginess on YouTube. He was the one who pioneered edgy content on YouTube. Now, if you don't know this, or maybe you do know this, I'm gonna say it anyways. Filthy Frank quit YouTube to be a, guess what, musician. And actually, his crap's pretty good. It's not crap, it's pretty good, I like it. I even shared one of these songs with a very special person that, you know, some of you may know, some of you may not. Just kidding, I'm joking. It's a joke. That was a little. Probably still don't watch my videos, do you? Anyways, Joji has gone on to do amazing things. He joined the 88 Rising label, which is like, it's freaking Asia in a can of soup. And that soup is like your grandma's soup that she like puts just a bunch of shit in. You know, people that you would never expect to be good, that are actually freaking good, into a can, and then they put into a soup. I don't know where I'm going with this, but the 88 Rising label is actually one of my favorite labels because it's actual real people. Like with World Star, you know, I don't follow too much rap, but if you ask me, you know, oh, you know, like they get together and stuff, I would actually be surprised. And if they do, I'm a fucking retard. But there's just something about the 88 Rising label that I just really hold dear to my heart. And that's where Filthy Frank is right now. 88 Rising. Heads in the skies, head in the stars, head in the clouds, and I'm not coming down. Now, with the absence of the edgy lord on YouTube, there was a void, a dangerous void, known as the copiers. Now you got people like Teenage Filthy Frank, or as he's better known, High School Filthy Frank. And then we got people like Kid Filthy Frank, you know, a bunch of people, you know, trying to recreate the voice, you know, trying to, you know, bring back what there was of Filthy Frank. And then you got people like Lotus, who has been doing the same sort of content as Filthy Frank, just not pretending to be a Filthy Frank, making her own original, you know, pretty good freaking content. You know, it's kind of funny. You know, I gave it a little chuckle. I'll give it a little and a little haha, it's funny. And then we got to get to my boy, TV Filthy Frank 2. Now, if you guys don't know who TV Filthy Frank 2 is, he's basically Filthy Frank, except reincarnated, reborn. You know how like Filthy Frank just ended up with like the mama, and then like he just went into the hole. Well, basically, TV Filthy Frank is that guy, that same exact Filthy Frank, except reborn in a different body. And remember, his dick's still small, so just in case your girl's wondering, he's not ready to go. But a lot of people are giving TV Filthy Frank a hard rap. Now, one of these people who have been giving TV Filthy Frank a hard rap is fucking Lotus. Now, I don't have a problem with Lotus. What I have a problem with is the way she represented her video. Usually Filthy Frank doesn't go after small channels, and when he does, it's usually in Loser Reads hater comments. Now, in these hater comments, he just makes fun of the people who say, oh, this isn't funny, and he's like, oh, I wonder what your funny is, oh, Caleb, no, oh, no. And that's right, I can somewhat do the raspy fucking voice. And I actually was Filthy Frank for Halloween.
Math is a great subject. Whoa. See that guy right there? Looks like he's hit rock bottom. Well, that guy's actually me. Believe it or not. Now, I bet you're wondering how I got in this wacky situation.
And I fucking regret it. Because the next day, my voice hurt so much, I just couldn't handle it. This was me. But Lotus's points are a little outlandish, calling him unoriginal. And I think that's the fucking joke. He is unoriginal. I don't think he's seeing it as I'm taking this dude's work. I think he sees it as I'm gonna be doing this guy another solid, and I'm gonna be continuing what he did. Because he never really left us with a solid answer. What, you talk about the book? What, are you fucking gay? Books, I didn't even read the book. I should probably read the book. It's like a Star Wars parody. Someone makes, the exact same Luke Skywalker, but he just wants to, continue the story, but with his own sort of narrative. And so far, he's only made 2 videos. And I don't think that's enough to judge a guy. You may say, oh, he's not that funny. Well, no shit, Sherlock. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say he's very funny. I only laughed at a few of his jokes. I gave it a little chuckle. But I think the main reason for that is that he's fucking nervous. Imagine accumulating an audience like that. And it's not just any type of audience. It's the freaking Filthy Frank audience. One of the most powerful audiences on this platform. Holy frick. Alright, he has about 200,000 subscribers so far. Well, imagine I get that many subscribers. Now I actually have to freaking upload. Like, I feel like this guy was expecting to get some sort of traction. He wasn't expecting to get too much, but some sort of traction. And then get all this traction that he wasn't expecting to get. Like, it's a little bit of stress. And like, I get it. Like, he's the new Filthy Frank. A lot of people are seeing him that way. A lot of people are saying he's a false prophet. You know who else they call a false prophet? Fucking Jesus. I'm not comparing him to Jesus, though. His videos are mostly in the format of when I was 6 and I played with my toys. A little too much awkward and silence in it. There'd be some cool adventurous scenes, but they'd just come out of fucking nowhere. Like, I'd be playing with my little Batman action figure, and they're just looking down because they lost a friend. Oh, that's pretty sad. They lost a friend. They're fucking action figures. I can bring them back whenever they want. What are you guys, dumb? And it's just this pure silence that is not really helped by, by much. The jokes are a little stale. It seems like he's forcing it a little too much. My advice to TV Filthy Frank 2, take it easy, man. It's not that hard. What's the snitch? You come in, you be like, what's the snitch, bitch? Like, I fucking get it, but you're trying to go for the awkward humor. Leave the awkward humor to me. I'm gonna make this shit awkward sometimes. And when I do it, you better fucking laugh. I mean, if you don't laugh, I don't really mind, So, a lot of people are criticizing him for being unoriginal and not being like Filthy Frank at all. And I can fucking get it. He's not Filthy Frank. He's not George Miller. George Miller's Joji now. He never gave us a full, real conclusion with video on the Filthy Frank channel, which I would rather. You know, I don't see Filthy Frank going into that portal and seeing him as, oh, he's freaking dead. I saw him as, oh, well, he's been banished. He's never coming back. And TV Filthy Frank's just trying to expand that universe, trying to make it better. Lotus, on the other hand, I think she criticized him very weakly. She wasn't too funny about it. She criticized him for not being funny, but then when she went on the beach with her, like, pink jacket and started, you know, having a seizure, that's not what made Filthy Frank funny. What made Filthy Frank funny was the reactions he got out of people. He'd do that right on their fucking towel. You know? It's really different. I mean, you want to know a funny joke? She's not funny because she's a girl and girls aren't funny.
Ooh. Bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
I'm joking, by the way, because I actually know some girls that are very funny. I'm not talking about you. Amy Schumer, you're not fucking funny. I think we should give Filthy Frank 2 a little break. If you embody the Filthy Frank feeling, you're gonna be funny in one way or another. If you're improvising it, you're gonna be funny. If you're drunk. I think the problem with TV Filthy Frank 2 is he's not fucking drunk when he does it. I mean, he definitely has a script. And if he doesn't have a script, the jokes that he's making on the fly aren't as funny as they should. Put more time into making your jokes, you know? Freaking pause there. Just be like... But, I mean, my point is... The boy is just trying to continue something he loves. I love me some Filthy Frank. Am I gonna watch TV Filthy Frank 2? Probably not. You know, not because he's bad. Just because I'm done with Filthy Frank, man. You know, Filthy Frank. He's gone. Anyways, that's it for the video. If you like it, leave a like. If you want to share this with someone, go right ahead and do that. If you don't agree with me, I don't care. It's a rant. I'm making it up as I go. I'll leave you with a joke I written down on a piece of paper because I thought it was funny.
All that practical shit is for squares and losers. All I want is my bottle of liquor and pussy, brother.
You know, I need some of that pussy too. You know, I got a problem just like you. It's a disability. Fucking black. That's enough.